Yo, I'm Nez, and I'm out in the backyard dropping another impromptu review on y'all. This is going to be a little quick review. It's more like an overview, um, just because I thought this is pretty cool and I want to drop a quick review on it. I may do a demo on it, I may not, we'll see. But let's just get right into it. What we're going to be doing a review of this time is the BAM. This is the Worx Pegasus workstation and Sawhorse. It's exactly what it is. It's a folding workstation. It's you can fold it down to store it. It acts as a workstation and a sawhorse all in one. The dimensions of it, off the top of my head, just from looking at it, it looks like it's 2 feet wide by, I believe it's either 30 or 36 inches. Don't, like I said, it's a quick review. I just decided just to do it. I got it, and when I opened it up, I thought it was mad cool. So basically, as you can see right here, your workstation on top. This is where your these go right here, so that way you can use it to hold down items. Let's see if I can put it together real quick. Hold on for a second. Okay, we're back in, got it together. Basically, I just want to go over it real quick so you can see what I had to learn myself. When you go to put these in, you basically have to slide one side in like that, and then you pull it back, and then you have to make sure you pull the handle till you see that doohickey go in, and then you drop it in, and then you can let it go. And now it's in there and it's not coming out, because I tried putting it in a couple times and it wouldn't stay. And imagine holding something heavy and it just keeps falling off because it's not in there, seated in there correctly. But that's how you seat it in, just so you know. I like the fact that it's got little doohickeys and stuff like that, so you can put screws and stuff like that for when you're working. You have these little nibs right here, so you can connect more than one table side by side, or however you have you. They have them on every corner in different locations and stuff like that, so you can connect them this way or that way to make the table wider or longer should you need to, or need a bigger workspace. You have a little spot underneath here, so you could drop a couple quick light tools. I wouldn't put anything heavy on here because does seem kind of flimsy. I mean, obviously this was meant more just to keep this stable, but you can put a couple of things on there, maybe like a box of screws or some light stuff. You got your little whatever these things are. I'm not exactly sure what they are. In the comments, if you know what these are, drop the names of these down in the comments. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not a professional carpenter, just a home DIYer. I thought this was cool, and I snatched it up. Let's see if I can figure out how to fold this real quick. First of all, when we go to, I imagine these doohickeys have something to do with that, so I'm going to pull this out. And like I said, you don't have to just use these clamps in there. They are regular trigger clamps, so you can use them which way you need to use them. This is a workstation, so you can use it as such, and any way you would normally clamp down things. So I'm gonna put this down, drop these down in little holders right here. Make sure it's fully extended. You pull this little nib back here to extend it out. And then you just drop it in a little holder like that. Bong, I like that. Same thing for the other side. One-handed operation. Just try to bear with me the best you can, peeps. Sits in there, and then let's see if I can set this up somehow so you can see how I folded this. Hold on. Okay, to basically collapse this, you want to pull it up in the middle like so. Hit these two little nibs, and then it folds down like that. Same thing on the other side. Gravity kind of does the rest, and then you just bang, folds up nice and easy, just like that. And obviously, to set it back up to use it, you just, everything automatically clicks right in place. Doesn't get any easier than that. I think that's ingenious, the way that designers thought of that. Everything stays together and collapses and opens back up all in one piece. This table holds up to 300 pounds of regular material or whatever. And As a sawhorse, if you're using it as a sawhorse, it can hold up to 1,000 pounds. I don't know what that means. So maybe like one 1,000 pound item used as a sawhorse, or maybe as a total load capacity, it would be 300 pounds. I would think total load capacity distributed evenly would be more, but you know, I would hop on top of this because I'm 275. As a matter of fact, you know what? We gonna see right now. I'm 275, so we gonna see if this thing can hold me. So let me see if I can prop this up a little bit better. Okay, I found something to raise up high enough so you can see, and I'm just gonna hop on here real quick just so you can see that it can in fact support my weight. And I'm 275. This thing says it holds up to 300. See, all of my weight is on here just so you actually see. Bong. Not holding on to anything. My hands, my feet. Phenom, baby. But at least I just proved that it at least holds 275 pounds. So okay, we back in. Just want to show you a quick operation of this bad boy real quick. Basically, you squeeze down this clamp just to bring it closer. Bong, like so. And then once you get close to, close enough, then you just pull the trigger, just like any trigger clamp would work. And now it's nice and tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 cuts. I'm going to do my first cut with a saber saw, jigsaw hybrid. I'll throw the links in the description to this. I did a review on this a while ago. This is pretty good. Got my DeWalt demo blade in there. I'm going to do my first cut with that. And then I'm gonna do my first cut with that as a jigsaw. I'm gonna do my second cut with that as a saber saw, and I'm gonna do my third cut, my finishing cut, with the circular saw. So let me set this up and get that going. Okay, jigsaw setup all set. So let's do my first cut. Okay, first cut as a jigsaw. Now let's switch it over to saber saw. Blade is really hot, starting to go through my gloves there a little bit. Okay, so that was jigsaw. Now we're going to do saber saw. Now, just off the top of my head, I did notice there's a little bit of wobble. It did come loose a little bit, so I just wanted to let you notice that. So I would suggest, if you're going to be using some kind of downward pressure on one end and it's lopsided like I have it here, like if you have a long piece of board where you have both sides being held, I imagine you wouldn't get that. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get another clamp and clamp this, because this is a short board, because I'm putting a lot of downward pressure at this end over here. So let me grab that real quick so I can finish this. I have another little quick clamp here just to give it a little bit more stability. There we go. Okay, so that should help with our wobbling situation, or our situation there. So that's my second cut with the Sawzall. So it does work. You just got a couple adjustments that you got to make this work, but it does work. Had to tighten it up a little bit more. All right, so now my third cut is just going to be simple cross cut with the circular saw. This should be a piece of cake. Bang. So, in conclusion, this will more than serve your purpose. Like I said, obviously professional carpenters would have, the simple mistakes that I made, professional carpenters would have already known that, but like I said, I'm not a professional. This is a home DIYer. Half of the work that I do is just figuring out how to do it correctly and safely. So I just taught myself something. But like the review is on the Worx Pegasus. This definitely does the job for any home DIYer that's just looking for something to work on that'll assist them when they're working by themselves, and this is great for me. So definitely cop that. The links will be in the description down below. I'm Nez, and this has been the impromptu review of the Worx Pegasus workstation and Sawhorse. Definitely cop that. Links in the description. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, hit that share button, so that way you can let other people know about this video. And if you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. And hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I put out any future videos. So I'm out this piece. Definitely cop that.